MRecktv.
That M.Reck, the Grustler web series is coming. It's going to be debuting on MRecktv.
A lot of things I want to talk about and let you know why I'm coming to here. We're going to start a podcast show, and me and some other people, we're going to get together and we're going to bring you good information. You know, we're going to talk about things that are going on in the world today. We're going to talk about things that are going on in the past, that went on in the past. You understand? We're gonna, some of the fairy tales that you've heard, we're gonna get rid of that bullshit. Like the fairy tale they told you that Clive Davis, you know, saved Puff after he was thrown out of Uptown Records by Andre Harrell. You know, that was a bunch of bullshit, man. You understand? Puff got fired from them, from that City College bullshit. Andre Harrell got tired of his shit doing this little bullshit. You know, some shit happened out in DC when people got trampled. You understand? People don't talk about that. Okay, I think a couple people probably died out there in that little concert he had put together because he was using, you know, the people that he knew from Uptown and his connections to give parties. That's what he used to call Daddy House and everything like that. So when he got fired from them, you know, it was people like D. Ferg, Eddie Uff from Heavy D and the Boys, Tim Dog, people who was paying his car note, giving him a place to stay. You understand? People who was taking care of him, making sure he had money in his pocket. You understand? You know, that was saving because the nigga was on suicide watch. D. Ferg said, yo, this nigga about to commit suicide the way he talking. So we had like a suicide watch out on this nigga. You understand? And then he got hooked up with Wolf and them butt naked. That was Buck and L. I think Buck probably went to school with him. Corey, he probably went to school with Puff. And he started this thing called Butt Naked. A booty ain't a booty unless it's butt naked. That was their code. And they used to give a lot of parties. And I was the guy at the front door of their parties. Because Tim Dog used to hire me, you understand, to make sure the outside was good. Because I had a crew like that. You understand? So the crew with the 12th Street Posse, Slick and the Family, we used to run all the outsides of all those heavy hitter parties. You understand? So it wouldn't be no situations. You understand? So Tim used to hire me to do the party. So Butt Naked, this is the same guys who was like, I heard before, you know, like, and I can tell you, they was the real bad boys behind the situation. You know, they was so much of bad boys that them niggas got 9, 16 to life sentences. And they just was pardoned by Obama. You understand? So, to know the truth of the matter, they was the one putting the money behind the engine of Bad Boy until Puff could get up there to Clive Davis. You understand? What Andre Harrell didn't do was do the same shit that Puff used to do to motherfuckers and like have them blackballed. You know, he could thank Andre Harrell for that, because Andre Harrell didn't have him blackballed. See, Puff is the type of motherfucker, he'll go and tell motherfuckers, don't fuck with that guy no more. Don't do that with no guy. Don't do business with him no more. You understand? That's why you get the great artists like Craig Mack, Black Rob, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas who, you know, got crazy jewels in the game that could spit their motherfucking ass off. They can't get work or jobs no more because Puff tell motherfuckers not to do business with him. You understand? And people who do business with him, he shade they motherfucking ass. I seen it done too many times. That's the reason why I put in my documentary that Wendy Williams wasn't there no more. You understand?
And on everything I love, that came out of his mouth. That's the same time he got Wendy Williams fired, because we were out there that whole weekend and Wendy Williams had released some pictures of Puff, and it appeared that a man was pulling down his pants. What actually happened is that Puff, we were all in Cancun, and we were going to the Island of Women, the Island of Women that they have in Cancun, for them to do a show and a party and everything like that. And the kid Chris Lattimore was playing with Puff and pulled down his pants in front of the girls. And I guess somebody snapped a picture of it or whatever like that, and sent it to Wendy Williams. She put it on her website, I guess, emailed her website and everything like that. And it appeared like that. So Puff was on the phone with the people from, I think she was at WBLS at the time, and she said, he said to her, yo, if I get back in New York City and that BITCH is on the radio, y'all won't get nothing from no one who deals with Bad Boy, none of my friends. You know, he just started naming people that he had connects with and told them that your shit will be boycotted. I'm looking back like this and I'm saying to myself, this nigga ain't gonna get Wendy Williams off the radio. She too hot for that. You know, motherfuckers love her. And when we got back in town, Wendy was in Pennsylvania. I was like, yo, wow. This nigga got power.
So, you know, Buck and L, they was the real engine and the money that got Puff to Clive Davis. You understand? Because Big still had to do shows. He still needed money for his pocket. He still needed, you know what I'm saying, to get in the studios and everything like that, to do the tapings, to do the records and everything like that. I even got a tape that I got them on stage with them niggas. You understand? You know, I got a VH1 tape that I think, you know, he left with me by mistake. That got all that shit in there. So, you know, he can say, and y'all can hear that fairy tale shit about Clive Davis. You understand? He might took him to the back of the boardroom or something like that and blessed him. You understand? But all that bullshit about, you know, that he was the money and he was the engine behind Bad Boy getting started, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because Kirk Burroughs was the brains behind the shit. You understand? Knowing how to get the money, knowing, you know, how to rack the shit up. You understand? For the artists, for the people, and taking care of that bullshit. You understand? Because when we was doing the parties and Puff had the red zone, the building and everything like that, we would always take the money over to Fifth Avenue to Kirk Burroughs' house. He stayed over there on 111th and Fifth Avenue, across the street from the Schomburg. So all that shit, they get on television and you seeing the Bad Boy story that they was going to Scarsdale with that shit, that's bullshit. They try to X Kirk Burroughs out of his legacy of starting and doing everything for Bad Boy. You understand? You know, the shit is crazy the way they get out here and they want to fool you. And then when a motherfucker like me get on here and start, you know, talking and telling and saying what really happened, motherfuckers say, yo, I'm a snitch. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I ain't snitching on no motherfucker body. Cause ain't nobody, I ain't got no criminal record where nobody could go to jail for whatever I tell. Now, I could tell some shit for a motherfucker to go to jail with, all right? You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. You understand? Because he knows that. He knows that. So, back at this bullshit that we talking about, you know, this fairy tale shit with Clive Davis, scratch that out your fucking thought process. Yeah, Clive Davis ended up bringing him to Arista because Arista was looking for a rap a situation and everything like that. But it wasn't because you know, he Puff didn't have the avenue and he had an artist and he had that. He got that because he kept the engine going with the bad boy money from Buck and L from Buck Naked. And you know why they got fucking 9/16 to life sentences, because they was out there doing their motherfucking thing as entrepreneurs, street entrepreneurs. It ain't no, it's public record, so it ain't no motherfucking, it ain't no, it is what it is. You understand? You know, these cats get out here, you know, and they don't have no honor no more. You understand? You know, they want you to think it's alright, you understand, and they hard body because they sitting around here kissing other men in the mouth and, you know, dressing like they feminine and everything like that, and want you at the masses to think, yo, it's alright, that's the new millennium and shit. If it was the new millennium, I don't want no motherfucking part of it, bruh. You understand? I'm good. I'm not gonna be the old nigga in the chain in the motherfucking club with a chain tight around my neck and everything like that. I'm not gonna be the old nigga that you gonna see with no motherfucking tight jeans on. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the big old nigga with none of that shit on. That's what it is, nigga. I'm good.
But that M.Reck, the Grustler web series is coming. It's going to be debuting on MRecktv.
Everybody's a target, I don't know who to aim at. I can get you lined up, get your little chain snapped. Bang on your whole self since you wanna claim that. Click, clack, here nigga, take that. Straight from Coney Island, must be something in the waters. Niggas getting charges for murders and manslaughters. Niggas on the watch for them cops and them camcorders. And them grimy OGs be fucking they man's daughters. You know them niggas steelo, tryna keep it on the Lilo.
It's crummy beats, y'all.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo @gmail.com. Peace.
Switch things to the opposite way. It's the Mac that the strippers and the groupies pay. Yeah, bands make her dance, you can't juice this J.
We bout to terrorize the rap game.
Fuck it right and give it back pain. Ever since a kid, it stayed focused, barely hung out. Pops went to jail, mom Dukes got strung out. Like Jordan with the tongue out, determined to win. And got the best product out, and you killing the strip. I taught the money gymnastics, I'm making it flip. Hit the block hard, yes, early morning on the wake up. Betty Crocker cook skills, help me get my cake up. Custies coming left and right, it feels like the first. The money is a gift, but them bills is a curse. I'm a overachiever, not a superstition believer. I'm good everywhere, like credit from a visa. The rotten apple, you could get shot in your Adam's apple. Giving God praise, leaving out the tabernacle.
Lemon squeeze, trigger 45. I feel like Kevin Costner, bodyguard. Holding down Whitney, that paperwork got his name on it. This snitch.
Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.
It's got a music.